Thanks for joining us. Our own Kate Lockwell is reporting live from the refugee ship Skinnerd 2 in orbit around the planet Meinhof.
Donnie, the death toll out here is soaring. Massive refugee fleets like this one are struggling to reach the safety of the core worlds. Many of them won't. They're short on food, water, and
Kate,
hope.
we'll discuss how the Dominion will rescue those worlds when we get there.
There's a lot of talk about rescue among the refugees, but they're pinning their hopes on paramilitary and rebel groups such as Rainer's...
Great report, Kate. Live from a refugee ship over Meinhof, where everyone eagerly awaits the Dominion's return. Up next, a Vermilion commentary. Refugees. Are they really our responsibility?
You're all heart, Donnie.
Hey everybody, this is EZ, and welcome to episode 7 of my Starcraft 2 Let's Play. In this episode, we're going to do a rather interesting mission. First, I'll go into the laboratory. There's nothing new we can do here. I'm just looking for no story element either. Go into the armory. Talk to Swan.
Never thought we'd be back on Meinhof again. Oh, we broke our backs trying to make a life on that rock. Kelmorians squeezing us dry. Day we rose up, we just couldn't take it anymore, you know?
I feel you. Man's got a duty to stand up and be counted sometimes.
Oh, hell, we were stupid. Having right on your side ain't no match for Goss guns and combat walkers. A lot of folks died for nothing. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
Hey, your people bought their own freedom. Paid for it in blood. Me and Matt, we were just glad to help.
Alright, we go to the Armory Council. We can get a couple upgrades. In this mission, we can get missile turret upgrades to increase the life and do an additional volley. Very interesting build. We can also get the Hellion doubling flamethrower, which doubles the width of the flame attack, making it more effective. And thermal filaments, which is called Blue Flame. Basically, in multiplayer, it's what Blue Flame Hellion is. And I'm still not going to get this one yet. There's still something else I want to do. Actually, yeah, I'm going to get this mission. That's the only upgrade I'm going to get. You could get a missile turret upgrade, but I'm not going to. Now the Marines and Medics are fully upgraded. That's really all we're going to do inside that tab. Now I go into the bridge.
Well, Ariel, found a world for your people yet?
Yes, an unclaimed planet called Haven. It's near the edge of Protoss space, but it seems safe enough.
It'll have to do. Your people need to lay low for a while.
Aren't either of you worried the colonists might be infested?
How could you even suggest that? They're perfectly healthy.
I hope so, Ariel. The Protoss don't mess around when it comes to infestation. Just in case, maybe you should start looking into some kind of cure for the Zerg virus.
Conventional wisdom says a cure is impossible. The virus mutates too fast. But I'll look into it.
Just do what you can. That's all anyone's asking.
Alright, now further, I'm going back to the cantina one more time. One thing I never forgot to mention in an earlier episode was this right here is the arcade. You can play a mini-game called the Lost Viking, and you can actually earn a couple achievements that way.
Those colonists sure do have some Zerg troubles.
It's just funny when Tychus talks. Okay, and now let's talk to Dr. Hansen.
I'm working on a cure for the Zerg virus. I just hope my people won't need it.
Okay, now let's see what Matt Horner has.
Kerrigan's learning some new tricks. The infestation on Meinhof seemed particularly virulent.
It's about the worst thing I can imagine. Losing who you are like that, all the while being slowly twisted into a damn monster.
If any of Dr. Hansen's people on Haven are infested...
I know. It's just a matter of time before the Protoss come looking for him. Still, I have a history with the Protoss. If it comes to that, maybe I can talk them down.
Alright, now let's get the star map. We should have 3 missions to choose from here. Arcade 2, Tarsonis, which is the Great Train Armor, which is a very hard mission, which we'll be doing later.
I hear the mighty Jim Raynor's on the move, but short on funds. The planet Redstone's got the most valuable minerals around, and with the Zerg invasion, the Kelmorians packed up and left it all behind. Some enterprising men could turn a big profit there. Meet me at Redstone if you want a piece of the action.
This is actually the mission we're gonna do. There are multiple strategies to this mission, but I'm gonna do
Redstone.
one.
Heck of a place. I ever mention how much I hate volcanic planets?
Good to see you made it. They call me Tash. You help me mine the minerals I need, and I'll make it worth your while.
What's the catch?
Well, this place is a little unstable. The low ground gets flooded with lava every few minutes. Of course, that's where the richest mineral nodes are found. But that'll be no problem for a big, tough guy like you.
Sir, I'm also picking up Zerg biosignatures on the surface. We'll need to spend some of what we mine just to defend the operation. The more we spend, the longer this is gonna take.
Lava and Zerg. Two of my favorite things. Let's do this.
Alright, like I was saying before I was interrupted by that cutscene there, there are few strategies to this mission, but I'm going to do one that's fairly unique in the way that I do this. You'll see what I mean as I do it. Strategy that I actually did when I was just playing around one day. I was just messing around to doing the campaign again, and I figured out this is the easy way to do it. This may get a few laughs out of you guys just because of how ridiculous it is. And how simple it is too. It's ridiculous but simple. Like I've said throughout this LP so far, do not overcomplicate things. We'll add a reactor here. We'll add a bunker here. And a bunker here. That's all I need. Am I kidding? No, I am not kidding. That's all I'm gonna make. This entire mission for defense. There's bunkers there for the Marines.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
I need 3 guys in gas, that's it. I'm not gonna train any more SCVs.
Lava's rising. Get those SCVs to high ground. Right now.
Interrupt me, Rainer, thank you. I'm not going to make any more SCVs. You will see why in a second. A lot of people like to try to macro up before they go anywhere, but you'll find out why I don't need to. I'm probably giving away what's going to happen by saying that, but I don't really care if I give it away.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
It's not some big secret. It's not something that needs to be kept secret. Now we need to fill these 2 bunkers up, maybe the top one first, then the bottom one, just for the fact that first attack will come from the top. How do I know this? I've played the mission plenty of times. I know how it works. I do need some gas. You'll see why. I'm going to need to get some medics and upgrades.
I got some friends coming to help you out. Reapers.
Reapers, you say? Hell, cowboy, we gotta train more of these guys. They're seriously badass.
Yes and no. They are pretty good if used correctly. If used incorrectly, they are pathetic. Because looking at their damage, you can see they do that's to buildings. They do 30 damage at a range of 5. At a range of 4.5?
Some of my boys disappeared in this area. Want to see if they're still alive.
They absolutely destroy Zerglings. That is what they're mainly used for, is to destroy things like Zerglings. I'm serious, that's really all they're used for, is to destroy light units like a Zergling. They're really good in early game. Early game is where they thrive.
Just a reminder, sir. The more minerals we expend on forces, the longer it's going to take to reach our goal. Try to be economical.
Sir, scanners show a large biosignature close to your position. A Brutalisk, I think. If you could kill it, that'd get our research off to a flying start.
I don't really like him and his research right now. He's making us kill a freakishly large monster. I don't like it. That's all I was waiting for, those medics to pop out, just so I can get a heal for the Reapers. Then I'm going to come back up, finish what I was doing before. Notice, Reapers can actually jump up cliffs. Keep that in mind as you do this mission.
Tosh sent you to help? About time. Let's finish up this contract and get the hell off this planet.
See, we get attacked down there. As soon as you see the screen vibrate like that, get the hell up these rocks or you will die.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
If it was right, I should not lose a single Reaper.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
There are quite a few you will get. There are. So, I say you should never lose one. You shouldn't even lose one. You really shouldn't. But if you do, don't fret. It's not the end of the world.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
There's more you can do. The Reapers, on the other, these Reapers are very, keep them alive. I know I said you probably won't lose any if you do it correctly. Do it correctly, because these Reapers are a valuable weapon. They can do things that most units can't. Mainly climb up cliffs and snipe others. The sniping ability you will see in this mission that I use a few times. It's a very good strategy to use. Most people don't think to do that because they think, oh, Reapers, they can't do that. Reapers are a... Okay. I have no idea how that just died, but let's rebuild it. Reapers are a very, very unique. Once these medics pop, this is really all I really need in terms of a ball. I need the medics to heal the Reapers, the Marines to come from behind.
Since you're doing right by me, I'll do right by you.
Why am I commenting
the
this?
coordinates of the nearest mineral nodes.
Didn't figure at this point why I'm commenting through this when I get interrupted every 10 seconds when I do. Rather annoying it is. See a cliff like this? Pop a Reaper up there. Why? Resources. Now, what you want to do is go slowly up a ramp because you don't know what's up top there. More Reapers right there. And there's the Zerg army. Now, why I didn't go with just Reapers is because those Hydralisks eat Reapers. Hydralisks are Reaper's worst nightmare. I did lose a Reaper, but don't worry, I'm going to have plenty. I'm probably going into this with a little less men than I should. I probably am, but I should be fine in a way I'm going to win this. Notice, the main mineral patches down there are all completely mined out. I am not going to mine anything else right now. I have my reasons. Believe me, I have my reasons. Now, the enemies don't build based on the low ground, so
seismic activity is increasing.
It doesn't matter if you're on the low ground or high
advised.
ground or whatever ground. You have it in the back.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
All I was really doing there was just trying to kite the remaining forces they had over there. That's what I was trying to do. Now see how fast Hydralisks eat up Reapers? They just walked in there and just completely destroyed it. And Reapers cannot shoot upwards. So Mutalisks,
All
lunch.
clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
And the thing that makes Reapers so good in this mission, but also so bad, is they're fast. Their speed is a major disadvantage. I just lost him because I was being freaking retarded. Their speed is a major disadvantage because they go ahead of the rest of the pack. My base is under attack, but that bunker should hold, especially with all those SCVs repairing it. No, that was not why I had the SCVs there, but No, they're there. Why not do something, right? Some productivity out of them. Yeah, I have to find something new. I'll play this game with you guys. Run like a bitch. Pretty sure Reapers at 1, they do not one-shot. They don't one-shot Zerglings, they just do a lot of damage to Zerglings. They kill them fast. In multiplayer, they are a counter to Zerglings. Early pressure, they do the light units like that. Zerglings are good for worker harassment and stuff like that. Zerglings, worker harassment, anything considered a light unit. That's what all Reapers use for, that and building destruction. But you never see an army of Reapers used for building destruction. You don't ever see that because they're not liable, they're too squishy. And if you don't know what I mean by squishy, they have no life. You can see the movement speed on one of them. 225 as a random marine, these can get 384. These guys are close to Zerglings in terms of speed. Power, they... I was get hit by a Baneling that I didn't see. Lovely. They do have Banelings in this mission if I didn't mention that. And if I didn't go into depth what a Baneling was, a Baneling is basically a
I scanned
screw
for
you.
mineral outcrops before we landed. Sending more data to you now.
As long as I have the medics healing the Reapers, I can take down any building, even the spine crawlers that do attack, and those things do a lot of damage to Reapers. They two-shot Reapers.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
So I'm not losing any of my SCVs, so I don't have to worry about that.
Alert. Lava surge imminent.
I will
Evacuate
eventually...
immediately.
Eventually, I will mine again, but for right now, I don't need to.
Your men
So
work
I'm not going
fast.
to. I'm not
We've
going to.
already got half the minerals we need.
So all you gotta do is just wait for the lava to go down.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
I'm wondering if I should continue to comment nicks every 10 seconds I get interrupted in this damn mission. Grr. Rage. Those insects are going to attack my base, but I'm not going to care. I will lose a couple Reapers here just because they are too fast and Banelings destroy Reapers. If I've made it quite clear, I do not like Banelings. Banelings annoy the living hell out of me. In multiplayer, they are the bane of my freaking existence. Whoever designed the Baneling, I do not like. I will never wish death upon anybody, but Baneling creator, heed my word. You are a jackass. You are a sadistic shit. If you guys have played Starcraft 1, you remember the Scourge? That's what a Baneling is, only on the ground. That was a Broodlord. That's a brand new unit. It's a replacement for a Guardian. It's debatable whether you consider it good. It's a tier 3 unit, so you have to get it really late in the game. So some people say it's not viable to actually get them just because of that fact. But with Zerg, there aren't that many options you could actually do. So
Doing well there, Mr. Rayner. We got traces of more minerals over on the other side of the canyon.
you noticed, I'm not going around, I'm killing every Zerg building there is for reasons. Because they attack you, and if you attack me, I will kill you. That might sound mean sadistic, but this is an RTS, and if the rules of the land are, you get attacked, you attack back. Otherwise, you will not live very long. Now, this was their main base. This is where all their tech structures were. I still have no idea how they get Brutal, so they don't have a greater spire in this mission. But
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Thank you, Adjutant. Pretty sure we knew that.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
Now, they still do have a base down in this general area, which I'm going to go kill right now as soon as this lava drops. Like I said, I will kill every base they have, and then I would just do a march towards getting the uranium minerals.
It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
Now, I can't move too fast, because if I do, the Reapers will get ahead of them. You don't want the Reapers to get ahead of the Marines, because if they do, the Marines and medics won't be able to. The medics will not be able to heal the Marines. So you gotta get around certain ways and certain paths. I said my base with that one bunker and those SCVs there are perfectly fine. They will not get attacked. I mean, they'll get attacked, but they will not die. And there we go, Reaper taking out a Hydralis, which is good. 2 Reapers doing that. One Reaper usually gets destroyed by him because Hydralis. I'm not 100%, don't quote me, but I think Hydralis outranged them. If they don't, I do apologize for that. Because on the ground, a Reaper has 4.5 range. Hydralis have 5. So these Hydralis do outrange them. So that can cause problems. Which is why I say Hydralis can destroy Reapers, because Hydralis can kite the Reaper. It's hard because Reapers are fast. It's hard to kite a Reaper because of their speed, but it is still possible. I've seen it and I've done it. So just be careful about that. You can get more Reapers as this mission goes on. You just get lighted out of there, sitting up there, chatting it up, talking to each other. I don't know what they're doing up there. Or they don't want to know what they're doing up there to each other. But now there's only one thing left to do, which some people say is the hardest thing to do in this mission. Kill that Brutalisk. It's not hard if you do what I'm going to show you. And if you're wondering what I say was unorthodox about the way I did this mission is, I didn't build much. Most people try to build a big army and just attack. But no, I don't. There's 2 general strategies in the mission: build a big army and kill everything, or build a big defense and turtle up. Me? I do neither. Oh, my timing was good on that. I did neither. I just used the Reapers that I get to win the mission.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Almost done, Mr. Rena. Just a few more minerals to go.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
And I messed up royally by attacking the Brutalisk head on because he should kill me. But I actually took him down. I really took him down quick that time. You get 3 Zerg research points for that.
Clear. It is now safe to proceed.
And now doing that,
operations.
since I destroyed all their bases, I should not get attacked by any more Zerg the rest of the mission. So what you do is you lift off your command center and you land it right here. And you take all your SCVs, all 14 that I have. Some people have more, some have less. I have 14. Sometimes I end up with 20, I don't know. But it doesn't matter how many SCVs you have, send them all. As soon as this command center lands, you want to start mining minerals. So you gotta do this mission is very, very easy. It's easy if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it can get challenging. Now I'm gonna go back up here, collect these minerals. Send my main army, which I lost a lot of for being stupid against that Brutalisk. Because the Marines go back and chill with their friends in the bunker. Enchant my bunkers just to let the guys chill. I mean, why not? Job well done, mission well done. Go meet up with your friends, have some fun. Start chatting with each other there. Now this one mineral area right here, is all I would need. Now, anything about these you notice these minerals are gold. They're rich mineral fields. Instead of giving you 5 minerals per, they give you 7. So you get minerals faster, but in the long run, there's less patches, so...
Alright, boys, nice work. We got what we came for. Now let's get out of this hellhole.
Finished already? You really are as good as they say, Mr. Rayner. I'm thinking you and I got a lot more business we can be talking about.
One thing I wondered at the end of that mission is, if you destroy all the bases, where do those Zerglings come from? But anyway, you saw the Zerglings get melted, which is what would have happened if you got stuck in the fire at all. And there you have it, folks. That was Mission 7, Brutal Difficulty. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.